Hi dear crypto investors. Oftentimes the crypto market catches investors off guard with both positive and negative news. The start of 2024 is no exception. In fact, the news of the first half of January astonishes investors with its immense significance. One such news is the launch of the Vulcan Centaur rocket in space on January 8. The spacecraft was supposed to deliver a landing module to the surface of the moon, which contained hardware wallets with one Bitcoin and the Doge meme coin. However, just hours after its successful takeoff, Astrobotics Peregrine 1 lander experienced engine problems. This ruled out the possibility of its landing on the moon. Bitcoin, engraved with a public address and private key, was intended to be the first financial asset sent into space. The mission was also a tribute to its mysterious creator, Satoshi Nakamoto. However, the mission has failed, but the world's first cryptocurrency will soon get a new cosmic chance. The lunar mission is planned to be carried out on the Doge-1 spacecraft, whose takeoff will be ensured by the SpaceX Vulcan 9 rocket. The cryptocurrency company Lunar Crash announced this in April last year. The private key to a crypto wallet with 62 bitcoins is engraved on the research vehicle and will be available to a person who finds himself on the moon. The lunar treasure has already been named Nakamoto-1. By the way, another piece of extraordinary news is related to the name of the mysterious creator of Bitcoin. Satoshi Nakamoto on January 5th, almost 27 Bitcoins were transferred to his wallet. Let's remind you that the assets stored in it have not been moved since the disappearance of the creator, that's since December 2010. Either Satoshi woke up, bought 27 bitcoins on Binance and transferred them to his wallet, or someone just burned $1 million. The Coinbase crypto exchange CEO Conor Grogan said. He also suggested that someone made a strange marketing move in anticipation of the approval of Bitcoin spot ETFs. The incident that occurred on January 9th was connected exactly with this burning issue. It was on this day that a fake tweet appeared on the official account of the Securities and Exchange Commission for a short 15 minutes. It reported that all applications for the launch of spot Bitcoin ETFs had been approved in the US. The post was viewed several million times. After the publication was deleted, chair of the commission, Gary Gensler, complained that his account had been hacked. Curiously, the financial watchdog, which judges and fines participants in the crypto industry for scams, has itself turned out to be the largest manipulator. Bitcoin investors lost almost $1 billion due to the fake announcement. The crypto community believes that the regulator will have to be punished for its misconduct. A few firms are going to sue the commission in court. Gensler's tweet was preserved not only in the screenshots that his users managed to take, but also in the Bitcoin blockchain itself. Digital artist Billy Resti inscribed it into the main digit network using the Ordinals protocol. How did Bitcoin itself survive this 15-minute decoy? The chart does not display sharp fluctuations from January 4th until 8th. The token consolidated with a narrow range from $42,585 to $44,800. On Monday, the number one crypto perked up mainly amid a fall in the US dollar. The trading range shifted up. Now the spot level of 44,695 almost coincides with the previous resistance. Bitcoin even briefly touched $47,845. After having reached this peak, Gary Gensler announced the cyber attack on his account and Bitcoin plunged instantly by 6%. Besides, due to a sharp increase in its value, traders closed their long positions in the amount of more than $200 million. All in all, the crypto has jumped by 9% in the last 7 days. The rise was also driven by expectations of monetary easing by the Federal Reserve. However, the main catalyst of the Bitcoin rally was the long-awaited approval of spot Bitcoin exchange-traded products. The token has closed the week in the green 11 times out of 13 last weeks. For this period, the crypto has surged by 70% from $27,000 to $47,000. Interestingly, the price has not had any significant correction. Back in October 2023, Bloomberg analysts predicted the approval of spot Bitcoin ETF in the US. In their opinion, the event should have occurred before January 10, 2024. The analysts were wrong for one day. The US Securities and Exchange Commission green-lighted applications for spot Bitcoin ETFs on January 10th. All 11 issuers are admitted to trading. In anticipation of this event, some of the companies rushed to disclose information about commissions. For example, transaction fees for BlackRock in the first year will be 0.2%, and the highest rate of 0.8% was offered by Valkyria. The regulator's decision is seen as confirmation of Bitcoin's legitimacy and is a signal that cryptocurrencies can play a more prominent role in investment portfolios. Ether's weekly growth looks also decent. The second largest crypto has appreciated by nearly 9.5% and moved from support at $2,184 to a resistance at $2,450 per token. On Monday, Ether slumped to about $2,000, driven by the collapse in Bitcoin. Still, Ether managed to regain its footing quickly. Moreover, the developers have approved a schedule for updating the test nets of the Ether network. The Duncan upgrade will be activated in the coming weeks. This recent week has not been successful for all popular cryptocurrencies. The native token of Ripple Labs opened their year in the red and lost almost 10% in the last 14 days. The week spanning January 4th to 10 was highly volatile for Ripple. The price declined from 0.591 to 0.552. For a long period, cryptocurrency holders have been hoping for the token to realize its much-discussed potential, but so far the Ripple's price has not been able to reach $0.6. The last time its price approached $1 was in 2023 during Ripple's partial victory over the US Securities and Exchange Commission. However, this case has been persisting for more than 3 years and its outcome may affect the price. The failed Luna landing is another reason for the decline of the meme coin Dogecoin. Its chart has been red for several weeks and the price has dropped by almost 16% over the past 14 days. From January 4th to 10th, Dogecoin went from $0.084 to $0.076. The volatile nature of the crypto market has once again clearly displayed the twisted fate of digital assets. So meme funny coins, once causing delight and tenderness, are now facing the bitter reality of the market. The phenomenon of meme coins, which grew on sentiment, now for the same reason raises questions about their further development. Meanwhile, the crypto community is celebrating Victory Day after so many lingering months. The American regulator allowed a listing and trading of shares of investment funds on Bitcoin. These are trusts that offer clients to invest in Bitcoin buying not the cryptocurrency itself, but shares or equities of such funds. In recent months, the crypto market has been flooded with predictions about how Bitcoin will behave after such a decision. Forecasts were more often optimistic. Analysts at Standard Chartered even forecast that the main cryptocurrency would rally to $200,000 per coin. InstaForex has been keeping close tabs on events related to the crypto market. Subscribe to InstaForex TV channel and comment on our videos. Ask any questions. Our experts are always ready for any feedback. Our crypto review is over. See you in a week on January 18th.